Hello, welcome back to Straight Talk Gomi. Today I'm here to recognize and big up all the good men out there who take their role as a husband, a father, a stepfather, a boyfriend seriously. Who take this verse in the Bible, Ephesians chapter 5, verse 25, that says, "Husband, loves your wives as Christ loved the church." And if we know that if Christ loved the church, that was a beautiful thing. And so you know that if a man loves his wife, that also is a beautiful thing. We're going to talk about Adam and Eve. And we know that God put Adam here first. And then after that, he saw fit to take one of Adam's ribs and made Eve. He could have chosen any other part of his body, but he made it, he took that rib and he made Eve. And for me, I think that was because he wanted them to be a team, a unit, walking hand in hand, right by side by each other. Not one walking behind, not one walking in front. But he saw fit that Adam needed that woman to be there to love him, to nurture him, and to be there for him and lift him up and not bring him down. But we all know how that story ended. But I'm here to talk to you about how our story can end in our relationships if we don't be careful and the way we treat our men. When a man goes out there and he's looking for a woman, a mate, he looks for a woman that have some type of qualities like his mother, similar to his mother. He's not looking for a mother figure. He's looking for someone who he can share his life with. And sometimes because the roles have changed so much, where the women used to be able to stay home, take care of the children and cook and clean and make sure that when her husband come home, he was well taken care of. Now the women have to go out there and work as well. That's how it is now in this society. But nevertheless, we still have to be mindful how we treat a good man. A man do not need for his woman to talk to him like he's a child. You're not his mother. He needs someone that can communicate with him, talk to him, reason with him, not shout and degrade him. He gets enough of that probably at work. When he's coming home, he got to wonder if somebody's going to stop him or he's going to get home to his family. He doesn't need for someone to talk to him like he's a nobody. Yes, you might make more money than him sometimes, but you know what? When both of y'all bring your money to the table and y'all figure out your finances, that's a blessing. Because some people don't have that. That's a good man. Where y'all come together and he brings his paycheck to you and he give you 90% of his paycheck and he keep 10. Because he has to survive also for the week. That's a good man. We often look at our friends' relationships and we talk about, oh, her husband doing this and her husband doing that and mine's not doing this and my husband can't provide for me like how that woman husband's providing for her house or car or taking her on wonderful trips and all these different things. And we here struggling, but you're struggling together. That's a good man because he could easily get up and walk away from everything and leave you there with the burden. He chose not to. He stayed. And you have to remember, whatever's going on in somebody else's house, behind closed doors, you do not know how that woman is getting those things. You don't know what she's going through to get it, what she has to tolerate to get those things. Maybe you and your husband have to work together to go on a nice trip or something like that, but it's called teamwork. So you don't look at somebody else's situation because eyes are deceiving. talking to your friends about your man and telling your man, oh, my man is this and your man is that, when that woman is there not taking your advice or her own advice. Put it that way, her own advice. You taking your friend's advice and they giving you all this advice about how you supposed to treat your man, but they're not taking that same advice for themselves. And matter of fact, they're sitting there saying, she crazy. She got a good man right there. She don't want him, I'll take him. And then when next time you turn around, she got your man because you put your man out because of what somebody else said, and she got your good man now. Stop listening to other people's advice. Don't wait for Christmas, birthdays, Valentine's Day to tell your man you love them. You should tell your man every day you love them. Before they leave to go to work, when they come home at night. Baby, I love you. I appreciate you. I appreciate all the things that you're doing for your family. A man that sits there and when they come home, they sit with their child doing the homework, or they play with their children after they come home from work. They put their child to bed. They read a story to the child. They said, baby, when the child is sick, and they said, baby, you go get some rest. I take over. That's a good man. A man that when you are sick, he goes to that, he run to that pharmacy to buy all that medication off the shelf because he don't know which one is the right one. And he brings it back home and you be like, why you bought all of that? All I needed was Tylenol. And he goes, baby, I didn't know which one, but I just want you to get some type of relief. I just want to make that headache go away. And I'm hoping that one of those medications that I bought does the job. That's a good man. When you're sick in the hospital and that man is sitting right beside you, that's a good man. When that man did not walk away when things were getting rough, but he stayed, whether the child was his or whether the child was not his, whatever role he is playing, a stepfather, a husband, a boyfriend, and he's playing that role, and he's there with you side by side, and he's not leaving you, whether it's good or bad, he's right there. That's a good man. Cherish that. And let him know that you appreciate him. Don't wait for a holiday to come around or when you feel the need to do it. Do it. Make it something that is natural, something that is genuine. Do it. We don't need to degrade our men, our good men. We need to build them up and lift them up and tell them every day how good they are and how much we appreciate them and how we are willing to walk side by side because they are our kings and we are their queens. And once we get that in our heads, our men will always want to do good by us because they know that we have their back 100%. And they know that we appreciate the things that they do. Men want to know that they are being appreciated. Just like children, when children do something good, we praise them. But that's how we need to do, praise our men the same way. Remember, I'm going to leave you with these words. You catch more bees with honey. Remember that.